let's get into a couple reviews. We had Rob Markman on here, but we're not gonna do Rob Markman this week because we was a little bit too far in the vacation mode to check out Rob Markman. We definitely gonna do the next one. We're gonna definitely get a good. We'll
get a good review on him.
Get a good review on him, but your boy, he wasn't ready for that one, huh? He wasn't ready.
I wasn't.
It took you about.
Usually, my eyes got wide and shit because usually he has a pause, and I wasn't expecting him to go in that quick. So he was like, your boy. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Your bearded bizoy. Yeah. Yeah. Maybach music, bizoy.
Yeah. Stalley.
Yeah.
Coming straight out of that Ohio.
Yes, sir.
Has dropped his album, The New Wave.
I was feeling it. You
were feeling it?
I was feeling it.
What? Now, for those of y'all don't know who've never listened to Stalley, some people don't like Stalley, some people love him. I get why people don't like him. I get why people love him. Stalley's kind of whole concept in music is intelligent trunk music. So a lot of his shit has bang in it, but he's not really rapping on no like dumb shit. He's trying to offer,
substance,
perspective.
Yeah, perspective.
All in all, man, what did you think of this album, man? Listen to
I love the production. It kind of reminded me of a Currency, lay back, get high type CD. Right.
Yeah,
something you could definitely just sit back and listen to and just soak it in. And production was great. I love that shit. The beats were really dope, chill, laid back, adult. You know what I'm saying? Like had that adult vibe. And he was spitting nice too. Definitely spitting nice. He was killing it. I was liking it. Never heard a CD through. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah.
Really? You never heard any of his mixtapes?
No.
Lincoln Way Heights and shit like that?
Never listened to one all the way through.
Yeah. Okay. I've listened to a lot of Stalley's music, and I can see how some people would say that he gets repetitive. Because for the most part, this is like the style you've always gotten and you're probably always going to get.
Yeah.
Right. And that's not saying that's not saying
you've heard you've heard all the
I've heard
the shit most of it at least.
Yeah, I've heard the shit, and there are times I'm listening to Stalley and like I like the beats. I always like his beats because I like the samples. I like the bass. I like it. It does sound like trunk music.
Yeah.
In more of a kind of player pimpish kind of way.
Yeah.
Right. It's kind of got like a southern vibe to it, even though he's from the Midwest. And but some of his concepts are dope too. I do think that he has some good tracks on here. There are some tracks that kind of, I said they get a little repetitive, and I still think he's an artist that people should listen to.
Yeah, I know. Madden '96 went hard.
That was a nice ass track.
That was a nice track.
Definitely a nice ass track.
To me, that was probably my favorite track.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that shit was nice.
Right.
And he had a few other ones on there, but yeah, I mean it.
But I
see what you're saying, but
right.
I mean for the first time listener, you know what I'm saying, I'd have to also hear his old shit to see also how.
But you've heard songs from him in the past.
I honestly do not remember songs from him. Like I don't.
That says a lot. But you've heard you know who he is.
I've heard his name, but I may have not even heard songs from him really.
Oh,
without
shit.
knowing.
Shit.
I've just heard his name. I really have not listened to him before.
Okay.
I was on the downloading phase back in the day.
Right.
I wasn't really exposed to him.
Just to give you a kind of a backstory, he kind of came up with Currency when Damon Dash was doing the DD-172. I guess it was like a management company or something, if I'm not mistaken. And from what the stories that I've heard from some of the artists that came up in that, a lot of them were in there. Currency, Stalley, I think even Smoke Dizzle might have been a part of that. Wiz, I think, was a part of it at one point.
Yeah.
And they were all kind of in here, and they were just in there just making music and just coming up with ways to get this money. You know what I'm saying? Like they just, it was just kind of like one of those like creation factories kind of places. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of artists came out of from that and became successful. And the first time I actually heard Stalley was on Currency's music, and I guess during the time that Ross was trying to create Maybach music and expand, Stalley was one of the people that he looked at. He looked at other people too. I know he looked at Wiz Khalifa at one point. There was talks that they may sign or whatever. Yeah. Wiz may sign them to Rick Ross, but Stalley was one of the people that signed to Rick Ross very early on. And I feel like Stalley had like a lot of potential. And I know Rick Ross is one of those guys that's like, look, I'll let you be you. You know, just give me what I need, but I'm gonna let you be you. And I feel like that's what he's done with a lot of his artists. But I also feel like it's also hasn't let Stalley reach
a different level.
Yeah, the next level.
Yeah.
Where he's, but I mean, at the same time though, he's probably fairly comfortable at the level he's at.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you got enough to be able to roll around here and get 5 stacks a show. I don't know if he's getting paid per show, but, you know, if you out here getting 5 stacks a show and you're doing 4 or 5 shows a month, I mean, shit, you good. You good, homie.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but I hadn't heard anything from him in a long time. All in all, man, what do you give this album on a scale of 1 to 10, man?
Scale of 1 to 10. Yeah. Give it an 8.5.
8.5?
Yeah.
What was your main reason for giving it an 8.5?
8.5. I gave it that. First time listening to him, never heard anything before. You know, intro.
Are you sure you haven't, bro? Because you smoke a lot of weed, man.
I really, seriously, yeah, really haven't listened.
You've listened to Currency.
I wasn't really.
Have you heard Pilot Talk 1? The first Pilot Talk album.
He was on there like a lot.
He got a song on there.
It's a song. Well, then I probably heard him, but just didn't know it was him.
Okay.
And probably don't even remember it, honestly.
Yeah.
Because it's just, you know, I listen to music and, you know, after a while it goes in, like, it just,
I'll tell you,
remember
it just turns into,
yeah.
But you don't have anything, you don't have the things that you revisit all the time.
Yeah, and exactly. I don't revisit it often enough for it to soak in, you know what I'm saying? But I probably have heard him on that note. Like hearing other people and him being featured, but still, he never soaked in as an artist to where it's like I remembered him as like, oh, that's Stalley.
Right.
That's Stalley. Oh shit, let me hear stuff. Nah. So this is really like almost like a beginning.
Right.
So, I mean, I gave it an 8.5 because he had some dope hits on there. Not everything was dope, you know, like a little bit was dragged out a little bit.
Right.
You know, and it started off strong with like I like how, you know, the intro like you gotta hook me in with that intro. That's how I always feel about it, and it was nice. I liked it. Second track dope. Like the first few tracks, it was really strong. It was really strong. And that's one thing I did notice. It wasn't as strong near the end as it was at the beginning.
Right.
But
because it kind of wanes a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you're like, all right. I feel like I've heard it. Did the CD start over, or you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that because it is a certain sound that Stalley is going for. Just to give my opinion, I do give it a 8 out of 10, and I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
because it is like a certain sound that Stalley wants to create.
Yeah,
and he wants that to be his sound, his style.
I like the production too, so that's why I guess a good. Yeah.
It's some good production in there. I feel like Juicy J could have came in there and kind of did some tweaks though. You know what I'm saying? He just came in there and was like, yo, let me make this a little bit more fire.
That'd been dope.
Right. Listen, Stalley, from now on, you got to have like Juicy J listen to your tracks and just let him tweak it. Just let him tweak it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let him go in there and kind of add a little bit of pizzazz to it. Because listen, what you're doing, 3 6 Mafia does that pretty much the best.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What he's doing with the production on there.
Yeah.
So, you know, shout out to Stalley though, man. I give it a solid 8, man.
Yeah, that was good.
But I also feel like if he comes out with more albums, I'm probably gonna always give him a solid 8.
Yeah,
I don't feel like it's gonna go up or down.
It's just gonna be the same.
Yeah, try some new shit, Stalley. He did. He tried a couple of little new flows on there, new styles and stuff like that. But you know, you gotta remain fresh at all times if you want to